Okay, we have here, hi, little house in the big woods. How are you doing? And good morning, preparedness veteran. Yeah, I've got to turn this down here. There we go. Fan City, hi. And Shadow Scout Suede. Okay, hey, can everyone hear me okay? If you can, give me an emoji. Hi, Lewis. Or Lewis? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. And everyone can hear me fine. Okay. Um, so yeah, it's been really cold here today, and I'm cooking a roast in the oven. That has helped to heat the house up a little bit. And what are y'all cooking up today? I had to put my glass on. I can't see what y'all are writing. So has anyone saw the video I posted today? With the eggs. Okay, I see some thumbs up. Awesome. So yeah, I do have experience as far as being out on the road, and let's see, what do we got here? What cooker do you use? I actually use gas. I have a gas cook stove. That's what I'm cooking my roast in, and I do have crock pot that I like to use too, but I wanted to heat the house up today, so I'm cooking it in the oven with potatoes and carrots. And we do have gas for heat too. So, like I was saying over on Van City Pepper, it's getting really expensive to heat where I live. What do you all use to heat your homes with? And has the prices gone up? I double D. Yeah, it was kind of last at the minute because we had some technical issues getting onto Van City Preppers, and she ran out of time, so we decided to jump over here and kind of finish it off. And it's a really nice woman. Okay, I need to scroll up here and read a few more. Preparedness veteran. Did you get any more snow? Little house in the big woods. Coal and wood or coffee logs. Coal lasts under a week. Ooh. We used to have a wood stove, and when we moved, we don't have wood heat no more. And I sure wish we did. But we used to have 10 acres too that we was able to get wood off of, and now we don't. So, but I would still like to get wood heat for a backup. We had a wood stove in mind, and well, it just wasn't really worth putting a whole lot of money into. We'll just keep looking. Because wood heat, I love wood heat. I love just to get next to a wood stove and cuddle up to it. And little house. Nope, was super. Oh, nope, was supposed to today. No snow today, huh, little house? Right now, our temperatures are just really still cold. I think it was supposed to get up to like 8 degrees, and I'm not sure if it's up that warm yet or not. But we are supposed to see like temperatures in the 40s coming up here in a couple days, so awesome. And then it's supposed to get cold again, so it's probably going to freeze. And I don't like that because when you have to drive on ice, that's never any fun. And I dehydrated some hash browns, so I thought that'd be kind of interesting to have some hash browns dehydrated. So I did that, and get ready to do some freeze dried here in the next few days, hopefully, um, over at my son's house. Never done any freeze dried food before, so this is going to be awesome. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to freeze dry yet, though. But yeah, being on the road, I think definitely can teach you different things, of survival because living out on the road is survival in its own. And, you know, when you're broke down, you want to make sure you have things in your truck that you're prepared for. So I made it a habit to do my shopping before we take off and make sure the truck was stocked up. And so we'd have food and supplies, in the truck. You know, I'd even go to Dollar Tree and they have those little jugs of laundry soap Tide and grab those. So when we did our laundry out on the road, I'd have laundry soap because paying those high prices at the truck stops would eat up the money for sure. So, and see where we're at here. You're having smothered pork chops, mashed potatoes, mixed vegetables, and homemade sourdough rolls and blueberry cheesecake. Okay, all right. Little House in the Big Woods. You're my niece, and I may show up for dinner tonight. That sounds really good. Nah, I'm having a roast, so. But she's a really good cook. Really good cook. Did I teach you anything? Little House in the Big Woods. Did I teach you anything growing up? Okay. Hi, Nanya. Try not to miss anyone in here. And I sure hope my wash machine gets thawed out enough so I can use it today. We've been trying to get it thawed out all day, but at least it's not frozen pipes. I've learned the hard way. Happy Valentine's Day, Charlotte Prepper. Happy Valentine's to all of you. And did any of you bring anything to drink today? Do you have a coffee or tea or hot chocolate or water? I have my coffee here in my pitcher. So when I run out, I don't even have to get up. And we have creative redundancy. And I was right in the middle of watching Double D's haul, so I'll have to go back and finish watching that when I get off of here. So, so does anyone have anything special that they're doing for Valentine's Day today? How about you, little house? Are you doing anything special? Besides cooking up that big old dinner with the blueberry cheesecake. Okay. I love blueberry cheesecake. I love any kind of cheesecake. I'm going to make chocolate brownies. Because what man don't like chocolate, right? And I'm trying to get it here. Oh, I just lost my stream here on my phone. I'm trying to, maybe I'll just read it off of the laptop here. That's what I'm on. So let's see, save space. Creative Prepper. Jeannie. Charlotte's Prepper. I enjoy watching your videos as well, Charlotte. You have some really good tips going on how to save space. And I have the same issue where saving space, and making room for our preps, is important for sure. So, Sun, Sun L, hey all. Double D, you have electric heat with propane backup. Is propane expensive where you're at? I just filled up a 20-pound exchange cylinder for my fifth wheel because I wanted to go out there and just kind of pick it up and freshen it up. And I paid $23 for it for a 20-pounder. Let's see, there we go. Double D. Double D, she has some great videos coming out. I guess I have to go over and finish the one that you put out today because I didn't have time to finish watching it. And you have your coffee right on. Coffee, creative redundancy. Anyone else having coffee? Let me see. What else? So, what's the last thing that any of you have prepped? Like I say, I did some dehydrated hash browns, and they turned out really cool. So my son said, "Why are you?" They were the frozen bag kind. They're like, "Why are you doing that?" And I'm like, "Well, because um, I it'll take up less room in the freezer, and if I lost power, and I'd lose food too. So, you know, I mean, it's good to have both, you know. It's good to have food in the freezer. It's good to have dehydrated food. $2.89 a pound. Okay. Okay, you guys do it by the pound, so I'd have to figure that out. I'd have to given me some math over here to do for the propane. Jeannie, you're having coffee right now. Nice. And Little House, you're having tea. And coffee for Preparedness Veteran. My coffee is that bad. I can't tell if it's coffee or tea. I'm having coffee. Always coffee for me. And hero Hiraki Pepper, I'm sorry. Hey you. I'm sure I pronounced that incorrectly and I apologize. Cat food. Let's see. Charlotte Pepper, cat food, last prep. Well, I got cat food prepped up and my tomcat has been gone for 4 days. So I'm getting pretty concerned. And I have a big bag of cat food. So I hope he comes back and a coyote hasn't gotten him. Or something worse. Going to cycle some water here. I'm just trying to read over all your comments here, guys. So if you have a question, go ahead and ask. Oh, nice, Double D. On that order, yeah. Yeah, no, preparedness veteran, no lonely Valentine's Day stories, please, folks. No. Okay, I have none of those sad ones. Because maybe even if you don't have that special someone in your life, maybe you have a pet, you know? I mean, a dog or a cat, you know, it's your best friend that just loves you to death and you love that pet to death. I mean, I have a little old dog that will hardly leave my side sometimes, you know. And I'm sure if he could give me a Valentine's card, he would. um, Sunel says she can't stay, but she wanted to say hi. So thanks for stopping in, Sunel. It's nice having you stop by for a coffee chat. Charlotte's Prepper said she got some empty buckets for rice and etc. at the grocery store. That's a good prep. And I need to actually look into getting a few more of those too. Last prep for preparedness veteran, diesel filling and food storage checking. Yeah, diesel. If you have anything that takes diesel and you can get it now, um, you might want to get it because the price is gonna go up or you won't be able to maybe get it, and with all the, trucker shutdowns that they've had, and they are talking on having one here in the US, so, we'll see where that puts us all, so people standing up for freedom and rights, and, someone said they had checked with a bakery on getting buckets. Now, that might be an idea, checking with your local bakery and getting empty buckets. Sometimes when I'm lucky enough, I can get buckets from where a couple of my boys work in the restaurant industry, and so what's the one thing that you think you're all not seeing very much of where you're at right now? Is it certain kind of food or non-food, or, you know, is there one thing in particular that you can think of that you're having a hard time getting? Reorganizing shelves, yeah. Um, Definitely need to do that. I just got done reorganizing some myself, and it seems like, it's pretty much continuous. 'Cause you get it put one way and then get something else to add to it. And in my circumstance anyway, I have to move things more than once. Does warm count? Um, yeah, I need to stock up. Hay, you're having a harder time getting hay, little house in the big woods? Or is it just more expensive? I mean, you're in Idaho, and I know on a norm you would have plenty of uh, no issues getting hay, and it would be fairly cheap. What are you paying for hay? I know you told me in a message how much you was paying for your hay little house, but can you ask me again how much you're paying for hay? Jeannie's making coffee right now. My coffee pot's pretty much on all day long. I should probably be prepping more coffee than what I am. I don't care for the instant, but I know it's got a long shelf on it. Yeah, and I just spilled coffee in my pants. So, but it is a good long-term solution for coffee. Guardian prepping, what are you up to these days over there? Been enjoying your videos. Yeah. rice and pasta low. Yeah, not the rice where I'm at, but pasta's been just really, really low. Okay, Charlotte Prepper. Okay, it was one of your videos that you checked the bakery. And I think I might do that because we do have a couple bakeries in my town. And maybe they could have some extra ones because they were the perfect size. Jeannie. I'm ready for tomorrow. Discount chocolate day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I never thought of that, but you're right. We can get our chocolate cheaper. Probably half price, huh? I'm in preparedness veteran. There's been a huge slowdown of the supply chain, noticeably on the roads. Lack of truckers everywhere, but not affecting shelves just yet. Well, I hope it doesn't hit you too bad over there. Um, we may all see some more empty shelves due to the truckers. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But as long as we are getting a little bit extra right now, then it shouldn't be as bad. And let's see here. Pasta seems to be less on the shelves here, but not as bad as other places. And that's from Jeannie. Okay. $18 a bale. Okay. And that was, didn't you say you used to pay like $5 or $8? I know it had went up a lot for hay. And that's not good, if you have animals that you need to supply hay for. So does anyone have anything they want to throw in on this Valentine's Day before I have to get off of here? Getting about time for taking up people from jobs. So Shadow Scout. So what time is it over there, Shadow Scout? It's evening, isn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check the bakery, Charlotte's Prepper. Try it this year. Creative redundancy. Going to try again this year to propagate some wild chives and onion. Hi, End Times Talk. Glad that you stopped by. How are my plants? My plants are growing. I got them in front of the window, but not too close, so I don't kill them with the cold that comes through the window. But they're surviving, and they're doing good. And just when I gotta let them get a little bit older so I can transplant them. So I did take a picture of them yesterday and put them on my community chat. So $79 for the bales of hay in Idaho. My unknown challenge. Oh, if I could be in any country when a large global disaster occurs, which country? Wow, that's a thinker, huh? um, hmm, well, probably my own country right now because that's the country I know best. As far as safety goes, yeah, that's one you're gonna make me think on, aren't you, Guardian? Can be like, what state would you like to be in? We don't have too many global, weather disasters or anything too much. Just 'cause it's really cold, and I mean, once in a while we're known to in the summertime, spring to have a tornado, but not usually in my area. We'll get more water spouts and straight line winds. Charlotte's pepper. I don't eat too much chocolate. Yeah. Try not to do that. West Ireland. Yeah, I do have a little Irish in my blood. Not a whole lot, but I do have a little bit. I have a brother that was born on St. Patrick's Day. He always thought he was lucky. Okay, just reading some of the comments here. Well, listen, everyone. I gotta get over here and scroll back up here, make sure I haven't missed anyone. But it's been really great having a coffee chat with everyone where we kind of continued it from Van City Pepper. And it's too bad that it technical difficulties, that I got in late, but it happens. Get down here to the $18, she said, for the hay. Showing love for the community. Thank you so much, Creative Redundancy. And I love how you're all chatting with each other. I mean, um, that's what makes the prepping community so nice because, we chat with each other and learn from each other and help each other out the best that we can. And I grow from learning from many of you. Hi, Mary. Hope you're having a great day too. Um, no, you don't do OTR anymore. Double D. So we did it for 20 years, OTR over the road, and so we haven't been doing the over the road for a couple years now. But we put on a lot of miles, a lot of miles. Um, I know it was over 1,000,000 miles, and I've been through every state, but haven't been to Alaska. And I think that was the only one. Alaska and Hawaii. I've been to, all the lower 48. I do believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been to all 48 states. So I've been everywhere. That was nice because I got to meet people from, all different areas, from south, from the west, from the east, every direction I've been. So, and getting to see all that country, not a whole lot of people get to experience that, and travel the country like that. So, but the only country I've ever been to is Canada in a big truck, and we have went into Canada before with a big truck, and of course they weren't as stringent as they are today. Getting into Canada, now you have to have proof of, you know, having that thing in your arm, and to get out of Canada, you have to too. So, and that's why they're protesting. So, it's a mandate thing. When you're mandated to do something like that, then you know, it's putting my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't think anyone should be forced to do something against their will like that. So, but I'm not against getting it either. That it's should be a choice. That's all I'm saying. Should be a choice. DC just dropped the mandates on. Yeah, I actually actually did hear that earlier that they were doing that. And I do know that they can get across um, the bridge downstate, getting into Canada. That's open back up. So. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna get off here because, well, it is time. I have to go. I have to warm up my vehicle before I take off and let it warm up because otherwise I'll end up a popsicle. and but I really enjoy you all popping in and kind of continuing the chat from Van City Prepper. And if you didn't get a chance to see the beginning of it, go over and check out her channel and go over and check out these channels that are on the chat here, Little House in the Big Woods, and we have here Unknown Challenger, Shadow Scout Swede, Creative Redundancy, Guardian Prepping. Um, some really great channels here, guys. So go over and check out their channels as well. And In Times Talk, Charlotte Prepper, just going through them here. So trying not to miss anyone, Charlotte Prepper. So, but anyway, guys, till next time, toodaloo, God bless. Hope y'all have a great rest of your Valentine's Day. I send you much love. Bye bye. Hope y'all have a great one. Bye.
Change out my thermostat.